So thank you to everybody who gave me their thoughts on the videos I've been posting recently. and I'm going to take those videos, if I do any more of them, and put them into a different YouTube channel. Unbeknownst to me, my channel has become a Go channel, which I love because I love Go and Go, the Go programming language. If you're just watching this and you don't know what I'm talking about, but that's cool. I want to keep it that way. I like having a resource for everybody who's learning Go. So for all of my thoughts on other things political, I'll put that into a different channel. So if you want to check that out, you can check that out. And I'll create a different Twitter account too. And I'll notify you of that new channel and say, hey, here's that new channel. And I'll also kind of give you a link to the Twitter account. But from here on out, that's what I'm going to do with that. So I appreciate people giving me feedback on that because I love working with people. And that's how we've got to work with each other. We communicate and then, we adjust and we find the solution. Anyhow, I wanted to just share a little bit of a story too. And I've done a lot of like humanities stuff in my life. Always been a lover of literature and books, and I loved writing. And at one point in my life, I was really into that. I went through a hard point in my life, and that's kind of how I got through it. It was just every day I would just write, and it's kind of like the way I don't know, found solace and found the solutions I needed to find, reconciled things in my head, But anyhow, you can check those out at T. Scott McCloud. T. Scott McCloud, Amazon. I have a bunch of books up there. And but there's this big humanity side to me. So there's this story I want to tell you. It's a short story. And the story is about Father David. And it's just a story. So it's like a parable, right? So we learn through stories and myths and parables. And that's the way Jesus taught. And I hear my timer going off telling me that the hard-boiled eggs are done. Hold on. I'm back. So it's just a parable. We were saying that. So the story is about a guy who is a preacher. His name was David. He went by Father David. And how's the story go? He said, when I get up to heaven, I don't think that who meets you, Peter's going to be like, or God is going to be like, Father David, why weren't you more like Moses? I don't think God or Peter will say that to me. He won't say, Father David, why weren't you more like Moses? He'll say, Father David, why weren't you more like Father David? And it's just like that. It's just another take on that story of, the importance of being yourself and letting your light shine and blooming. Because, you're a gift. I'm a gift. We're all a gift. Just as every flower on the hillside is a gift. And every flower is meant to bloom. And every flower is slightly different. There's different types of flowers, but they each bring their own beauty to the diversity, which is this world. And it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to let yourself bloom and be in full openness to the sun and the rest of the world, right? It's vulnerable. And so I really like that story, Father David. Why weren't you more like Father David? And it takes courage. Like recently I had just a little discussion, there's a thread on Twitter about integrity and how integrity takes courage. And it takes courage to have the integrity to say what you believe and let yourself be yourself and to stand out there and not just hide away in fear. So we're all human and we all share that. And we all have our hopes and our dreams and our desires, and we all have our fears. And we want to be recognized and socially accepted and valued. That's human nature. If you think about human nature, we want to survive, procreate. Literally, those are the fundamental operating directives in our head: survive, procreate, and we're also social creatures. We want to belong. And if you study marketing, it's like you want to market to sex, you want to market to survival, and you want to market to belonging. So you'll see that now. Sex is obvious, the marketing, but belonging. Right? Look around at advertising just today when you're going through your day. Just look around at advertising, how much of it's about belonging. All right, so let yourself be yourself as much as you can. Father David, why weren't you more like Father David? And I'm going to do the same. and let's just have a good time together. And occasionally I'll just put up personal stuff because I like sharing that with all of you too. So on the Go channel, I'll put up personal, not political stuff, but I'll label it personal. Okay, I'll just say personal at the front of it, so you don't have to watch that video. So just go to the next one. Cool? Because I want to keep our community good. All right. You guys have a good day. You gals have a good day. And I'll see y'all in some Go videos soon because I got class tonight. And we'll be talking about Go.